Hello everyone, welcome to the Brickformula review of LEGO set 20200. It's from the LEGO Master Builder Academy, and this is level 1, the Space Designer. Okay, it has 178 pieces for ages 8 to 12, which, to tell you the truth, I think they went a little bit overboard this time. I believe this set is meant for the younger audience, okay, younger than 8. And this set retails for $29.99. Now, before I continue, I would like to give a shout out to Simon and Andy TV and Commander Dell. Okay, they are the ones that requested that I review this set, so everyone say thank you and visit their channel. Okay, now on the front here we have the Helicraft, which is the first model that you get to build, and then on the side here we see the minifigure. More on that later. And then on the back here you see everything that you get inside. Okay, and as I mentioned earlier, okay, I think this set was meant to be for the younger audience, okay, because this is to help you become a better builder with official tips and techniques from the real LEGO Master Builders. And I hate to disappoint, but the only tips that they have to offer really is locking and sideways building, which, to tell you the truth, when I was 8 years old, I kind of figured them out already. And I think they're pretty obvious too, so I think this set is probably meant for kids that are like maybe 5 or 6 years old. Definitely not 8 to 12, okay? They might find that, you know, it's really easy, okay? So anyway, let's take a look at what you get. Now first, what I really like about this set is the box itself, and that's a pretty good start. Okay, the box pretty much just lifts off like that, and you can use it as a tray to hold your parts, which is pretty neat. I hope they make all the future boxes like that. Okay, now I don't have to go to Costco or BJ's or Sam's Club to take their cardboard trays. Okay, and then right after you open that up, you'll have the 3 bags of parts right on top of the instruction book, which you'll see towards the end of the video. Okay, and then in this instruction book, it's pretty thick, and you'll have instructions for all 3 models. Okay, and then in the beginning, there's really just minor details. Okay, just little tidbits here and there. And then over here, they have a sneak peek as to what you get in the subscription. Okay. Next is the MIDI scale, and then next they'll teach you how to build robots, and then in level 2 they'll teach you airplanes, creatures, and cars. Okay, and then next you have pictures of all the master builders and designers, which, as you can see, they're all adults, which is proof that LEGO is not just for kids. Okay, so they don't look 8 to 12 to me, so I guess it's fine for us adults. Okay, so we can all relax now. And then next they show you the techniques that they'll teach you, which is locking. And that's really just securing things. Like, yeah, I didn't know that. And then there's sideways building, which, wow-wee, okay, pretty exciting. Yeah, right. And then as you build it, they'll have tips as you build along, and they'll emphasize sideways building. So enthusiastic. But, you know, like I said, it's probably meant for the younger audience or people who just never played with Lego, okay? And that's pretty much it. And then towards the end, which I thought was really cool, you have this big ship over here. And that's actually made by an attorney in Washington. Who knew? Okay, and that's pretty cool. And then next, we get this tray, which I really like. That's probably why the set costs us $30, but it's okay. I like this tray. I'll probably keep this. Alright, and that's it. Now let's move on to the set. Alright, you get one minifigure, which is exclusive to the MBA designer kits, and here he is. In front here we have the brick with wings in front of a purple badge, and that's the number 1 that you see there in the middle. It's mostly a green neon shirt, no details on the back, and it doesn't glow in the dark. His face is pretty generic, and there's no details on the back there. However, you do get this really cool rocket pack, which you get to build first, and the good news is that you do not have to take that apart when you build the other 3 ships. Okay? However, you will have to take that off when you put them in the ships though, because there's no room for it. And there we go, it's pretty cool. And he does not stand up straight with the rocket pack, so you'll have to bend them over just a little bit. And don't worry, I won't make him do anything that he doesn't want to. Alrighty, in fact, it's going to prevent him from burning his butt. Funny how that all sounds weird in so many different ways. But anyway, let's take a look at the Helicraft. I will admit that when I first saw the Helicraft on the box, I wasn't really impressed by it. But now that I have it in my hands, it's actually pretty cool. Here's what it looks like from the front, and down here we have the laser guns. There's the top. Okay, and here's the side, which is actually a very nice design here. And here's the back. I love the way they made the tail here, even though it's not as solid as I would like, but it's still pretty cool nonetheless. And here's the bottom. It's pretty nice. Okay, and this cockpit can open up like so, and as you can see, there's plenty of space inside. However, you just want to put your minifigure in the first 4 studs and have them lean back, or else this cockpit won't close. Okay, and there we go. Now, the only thing that I would improve on this model is to make these parts over here swivel a little, like they do in Avatar. That would have been a nice touch. But I guess that's for us to figure out. So anyway, let's take a look at the next build. Here's the rocket. And when I first saw it, I was like, oh boy, another rocket. I wasn't very enthusiastic about it, but after you build it, it's pretty neat. So once again, I am surprised. Okay, here's what it looks like from the side. And here's the front. This needle can move up and down, which is probably not meant to do so. Okay, and here's the top. And what I like about this rocket is that you can also stand it up like this. Okay, and that's pretty neat. And there's the back. Okay, and there's the bottom. There's really not much to it overall. Okay, and if you look inside, you can pretty much tell where your pilot is going to sit. Alright, because you don't want to sit on that little stub there. That looks really uncomfortable. Okay, and you just put them in the front there, lean them back, and there we go. And that's it to the rocket. Now the whole point of building this, it seems, is to just emphasize the techniques that they taught you in the Helicraft one, which is sideways building and the locking, which you do a lot in the middle here. Okay, but that's it. Let's take a look at the next build, which is the Space Fighter. Finally, we have the Space Fighter, which is the last thing you get to build in the instruction book. Here's what it looks like from the side. And here's the top, and the canopy opens up like so. And like always, you should put your minifigure in the first 4 studs. This way he'll fit in the cockpit. Okay, and there we go. Here in the bottom we have some landing gear, which is pretty neat. And there's the front. Overall, the design is pretty cool. Okay, and there's the back with the twin rockets. Now, the only thing weird I found is that these parts on the side here, they can move, which is cool at first, but then again, there's no laser guns or anything like that. Okay, and that's it. They just move. And they can swing backwards, and you can do that. It's like 2 big claws. I guess you can always take an alien for a spin. Okay, just grab them, taking you to your leader. Okay, but that's it though. And it's probably not meant to do that either. Now, when it comes to which design I like the most, I would have to say the Helicraft, simply because it is the one that makes the most sense, and the design overall is pretty cool. The rocket is not bad, but I'm just simply not a big fan of rockets. And for the Space Fighter, this is really awesome. Okay, I just wish they added some weapons to it. After all, what's a Space Fighter without those, right? Probably not going to do much damage. But anyway, as for recommendations, if you've been playing with Legos all your life, you will find this set a little bit disappointing as far as techniques are concerned, because you're not going to learn anything. And it's for that reason that I would recommend this for the younger audience and for people who have simply never played with Legos before. But then again, those techniques are so simple that you'll probably figure them out on your own anyway. So in the end, I think you should just look at this set as just a set itself. Okay, you get an exclusive figure, and you get a lot of neat parts to build your own ship. And all 3 designs are pretty cool. Okay, and then you get a nice little tray. The price could be better, but overall the set is not bad. Alright, and that sums up my review. Hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.